Hello everyone, welcome back to another day of the podcast. Today as we continue reading in 1 Chronicles, we will be reading chapters 7 through 9. So let's go ahead and dive right in. 1 Chronicles chapter 7. The sons of Issachar were Tola, Pua, Jeshub, Shimron, 4 in all. The sons of Tola were Uzi, Rephaiah, Jeriel, Jamai, Jibsam, and Shemuel, heads of their father's house. The sons of Tola were mighty men of valor in their generations. Their number in the days of David was 22,600. The son of Uzi was Izrahiah, and the sons of Izrahiah were Michael, Obadiah, Joel, and Ishiah. All 5 of them were chief men. And with them by their generations, according to their fathers' houses, were 36,000 troops ready for war. And they had many wives and sons. Now their brethren among all the families of Issachar were mighty men of valor, listed by their genealogies, 87,000 in all. The sons of Benjamin were Bela, Becher, Jediel, 3 in all. The sons of Bela were Esbon, Uzi, Uzziel, Jeremoth, and Eri, 5 in all. They were heads of their fathers' houses, and they were listed by their genealogies, 22,044 mighty men of valor. The sons of Becher were Zimira, Josh, Eliezer, Elianai, Omri, Jeremoth, Abiah, Anoth, and Elmeth, and all these are the sons of Becher. And they were recorded by genealogy according to their generations, heads of their fathers' houses, 20,200 mighty men of valor. The son of Jediel was Bilhan, and the sons of Bilhan were Jush, Benjamin, Ehud, Chenanah, Zathan, Tarshish, and Ahishahar. All these sons of Jediel were the heads of their fathers' houses. There were 17,200 mighty men of valor fit to go to war and battle. Shupim and Huppim were the sons of and Husham was the son of The sons of Naphtali were Jazil, Guni, Jezer, and Shalom, the sons of Bilhah. The descendants of Manasseh, his Syrians, concubines, bore him Machir, the father of Gilead, and father of Azrael. Machir took as his wife and sister Huppim and Shuppim, whose name was Maacah. The name of Gilead's grandson was Zelophehad, and Zelophehad begot only daughters. The wife of Machir bore a son, and she called his name Peresh. The name of his brother was Peresh, and his sons were Ulam and Rakim. The son of Ulam was Bedan. These were the descendants of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh. His sister Hameleketh bore Ishbod, Abizer, and Mala, and the sons of Shemitah were Ayin, Shechem, Likhi, and Anaim. The sons of Ephraim were Shuthala, Bered his son, Tahath his son, Aleda his son, Tahath his son, Zabad his son, Shuthala his son, and Ezer and Eliad. The men of Gath who were born in that land killed them because they came down to take away their cattle. Then Ephraim, their father, mourned many days, and his brethren came to comfort him. And when he went to his wife, she conceived and bore a son, and he called his name Beriah, because tragedy had come upon his house. Now his daughter was Shira, who built lower and upper Beth Horon, and Uzan Shira. And Repha was his son, as well as Resheph, and Tela his son, Tahan his son, Ladan his son, Amihud his son, Elishama his son, Nun his son, and Joshua his son. Now their possessions and dwelling places were Bethel, and its towns to the east Naaran, to the west Gezer and its towns, and Shechem and its towns as far as Aiah and its towns. And by the borders of the children of Manasseh were Bethshean and its towns, Taanach and its towns, Megiddo and its towns, Dor and its towns. In these dwelt the children of Joseph, the son of Israel. The sons of Asher were Imnah, Ishva, Ishvi, Beriah, and their sister Sarah. The sons of Beriah were Heber and Malchiel, who was the father of Berzith. And Heber begot Japhlet, Shomer, Hotham, and their sister Shua. The sons of Japhlet were Pasat, Bemhal, and Ashvath. These were the children of Japhlet. The sons of Shemer were Ahi, Roga, Jehuba, and Aram. And the sons of his brother Helem were Zophah, Imnah, Shelesh, and Amal. The sons of Zophah were Sua, Harnepher, Shual, Beri, Imrah, Bezer, Hod, Shammah, Shilsha, Jithron, and Bera. The sons of Jether were Jephannah, Pispa, and Ara. The sons of Ula were Ara, Haniel, and Riziah. All these were the children of Asher, heads of their father's house, choice men, mighty men of valor, chief leaders, and they were recorded by genealogies among the army fit for battle. Their number was 26,000. Chapter 8. Now Benjamin begot Bela, his firstborn, Ashbel the second, Ahara the third, Noah the fourth, Rapha the fifth. The sons of Mela were Adar, Gera, Abiud, Abishua, Naaman, Ahoa, Gera, Shephupham, and Haram. These are the sons of Ehud, who were the heads of the father's house of the inhabitants of Geba, and who forced them to move to Manahath. Naaman, Aya, and Gera, who forced them to move, he begot Uzzah and Ahihud. Also, Shaharim had children in the country of Moab after he had sent away Husham and Bera his wives. By Hadesh, his wife, he begot Jobab, Zibiah, Mesha, Malcolm, Jayaz, Sikchiah, and Mirma. These were his sons, heads of their father's houses. And by Husham he begot Abitub and Elpal. The sons of Elpal were Eber, Misham, and Shemed, who built Ono and Lod with its towers, and Beriah and Shema, who were heads of their father's house of the inhabitants of Ajalon, who drew out the inhabitants of Gath. Ario, Shashak, Jeremoth, Zebediah, Arad, Eder, Michael, Ispa, and Joha were the sons of Beriah. Zebediah, Meshullam, Hizki, Eber, Ishmarai, Jizliah, and Jobab were the sons of Elpal. Jachim, Zikri, Zabdi, Elianai, Zelathai, Eliel, Adiah, Beriah, and Shimrath were the sons of Shimi. Ishpan, Eper, Eliel, Abdon, Zikri, Hananiah, Elam, Anthaiah, Ephadiah, and Penuel were the sons of Shashak. Samsharai, Shaharai, Athliah, Jerushiah, Elisha, and Zikri were the sons of Jeraham. These were heads of the father's house by their generations, chief men. These dwelt in Jerusalem. Now their father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah, dwelt at Gibeon. And his firstborn son was Abdon, then Zur, Kish, Baal, Nadab, Gedor, Io, Zechar, and Mikloth, who begot Shemiah. They also dwelt alongside their relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren. Ner begot Kish, Kish begot Saul, and Saul begot Jonathan, Malchishua, Aminadab, and Heshbal. The sons of Jonathan was Meribal, and Meribal begot Micah. The sons of Micah were Pithon, Melech, Teriah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begot Jehodah. Jehodah begot Almeth, Asmaveth, and Zimri. And Zimri begot Moza. Moza begot Beniah, Rapha his son, Elisa his son, and Azel his son. Azel had 6 sons, whose names were these: Azrikam, Bokiru, Ishmael, Shariah, Abadiah, Hanan. All these were the sons of Azel. And the sons of Eshek his brother were Ulam his firstborn, Jush his second, and Eliphalet the third. The sons of Elam were mighty men of valor, archers. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. These were all sons of Benjamin. Chapter 9. So all Israel was recorded by genealogies indeed. They are inscribed in the book of the kings of Israel, but Judah was carried away captive to Babylon because of their unfaithfulness. And the first inhabitants who dwelt in their possession in their cities were Israelites, priests, Levites, and the Nethinim. Now in Jerusalem the children of Judah dwelt, and some of the children of Benjamin, and of the children of Ephraim and Manasseh. Uthai the son of Ammihud, the son of Omri, the son of Imri, the son of Bani, the descendants of Perez, the son of Judah. Of the Shilonites, Isaiah, the firstborn, and his sons. Of the sons of Zeruel and their brethren, 690. Of the sons of Benjamin, Salu, the sons of Meshullam, the son of Hodaviah, the son of Hasanua, Ibniah, the son of Jeroham, Elah, the son of Uzi, the son of Mikri, Meshullam, the son of Shephatiah, the son of Reuel, the son of Embaniah, and their brethren, according to their generations, 956. All these men were heads of their father's house and their father's houses. Of the priests, Jediah, Jehoiarib, and Jachin, Azariah the son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zadok, the son of Marioth, the son of Ahitub, the officer over the house of God. Adiah the son of Jeroham, the son of Pashur, the son of Machiah, Messiah the son of Adil, the son of Jazerah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Meshulamith, the son of Immer, and their brethren, heads of their father's houses, 1,760. They were very able for the work of their service of the house of the God. Of the Levites, Shemaiah the son of Husab, the son of Azrikam, the son of Hashabiah, the son of Merari, Bakbakar, Haresh, Galal, and Mattaniah, the son of Micah, the son of Zikri, the son of Asaph, Abadiah, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Galal, the son of Jeduthun, and Berechiah, the son of Asah, the son of Elkanah, who lived in the villages of the Netophathites. And the gatekeepers were Shallum, Akub, Talmud, Ahiman, and their brethren. Shallum was the chief, until they had been gatekeepers for the camps of the children of Levi at the king's gate on the east. Shallum the son of Kor, the son of Abisaph, the son of Korah, and his brethren were his brethren from his father's house. The Korathites were in charge of the work of the service, gatekeepers of the tabernacle. Their fathers had been keepers of the entrance of the camp of the Lord. And Phinehas the son of Eleazar had been the officer over them in time past. The Lord was with him. Zechariah the son of Meshelemiah was keeper of the door of the tabernacle of meeting. All those chosen as gatekeepers were 212. They were recorded by their genealogy in their villages. David and Samuel the seer had appointed them to their trusted office. So they and their children were in charge of the gates of the house of the Lord, the house of the tabernacle by assignment. The gatekeepers were assigned to the four directions, the east, west, north, and south, and their brethren in their villages had to come with them from time to time for 7 days. For in this trusted office were 4 chief gatekeepers. They were Levites, and they had charge over the chambers and treasuries of the house of God, and they lodged all around the house of God because they had the responsibility, and they were in charge of opening it every morning. Now some of them were in charge of these serving vessels, for they brought them in and took them out by count. Some of them were appointed over the furnishings and over all the implements of the sanctuary, and over the fine flour and the wine and the oil and the incense and the spices. And some of the sons of the priests made the ointment of the spices. Mattathiah of the Levites, the firstborn of Shalom, the Korite, had the trusted office over the things that were baked in the pans. And some of their brethren of the sons of Kohathites who were in charge of preparing the showbread for every Sabbath. These are the singers, heads of their father's house of the Levites, who lodged in the chambers and were free from other duties, for they were employed in that work day and night. These heads of the father's house of the Levites were heads throughout their generations. They dwelt at Jerusalem. Jael, the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah, dwelt at Gibeon. His firstborn son was Abdon, then Zur, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nadab, Gedor, Io, Zechariah, and Mikloth. And Mikloth begot Shemim. They also dwelt alongside their relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren. Ner begot Kish, Kish begot Saul, and Saul begot Jonathan, Malchishua, Aminadab, and Eshbaal. The sons of Jonathan were Meribab, and Meribab begot Micah. The sons of Micah were Pithon, Melech, Tariah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begot Jerah, and Jerah begot Alameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri begot Moza. Moza begot Beniah, Rephiah, his sons, Elisha's son, and Azel's son. And Azel had 6 sons, whose names were these: Azriakim, Bokeru, Ishmael, Shariah, Abadiah, and Hanan. These were the sons of Azel. Thank y'all for tuning along to today's episode and being a part of the podcast with me and continuing on this journey with me. If y'all would, please bow your heads and we will end in prayer. Dear Lord, as we come to you today on this beautiful day, we are just so blessed and thankful for all that you did and that all that you can do for us every single day, Lord, for the faith and family that you give us and all the opportunities you allow us to grow, Lord. Lord, I ask that you continue to give us strength and to allow us to be slow to anger and frustration and quick to love and joy for those around us, Lord. I also ask that as we go into this weekend that you give all of us the strength and time to recover mentally, physically, emotionally, however you see fit, Lord. And I ask that you continue to be with all those families and everyone out there that's fighting and dealing with their own battles, Lord. And to continue to be with the Kirk family, the victims of the school shooting, the young man who passed at his university, the McClanahan family, the Dial family, and the Lemire family, Lord. And I also ask that you continue to be with all of those that have evil and hate in their heart, and you turn them towards you and turn that evil and hate that they have for love for themselves and love for you, Lord. And as we live in a world full of evil and darkness, I ask that you allow us to be a light to all of those around us. And it's in your name we pray. Amen. Thank y'all for tuning along to today's episode. Y'all have a good one, and I will see y'all tomorrow.